When you're looking for a sedan that has performance, style, and a lot of class, but you're looking for great value, that's a tough challenge. But I think I might have something to fit that bill. If you want to hear more, stay right with us. Welcome to Car Coach Reports. I'm Lauren Fix, and this is Car Coach Reports. We are driving the 2019 Genesis G80. Now it comes in three engines, a 3.3, a Sport, but it also comes with the 5-liter, which is my favorite because everyone knows I love power. This is the ultimate, it's a rear-wheel drive. Now when you're in California and you're driving a vehicle like this, you want to get out of the city, so we went out to Broadmoor Ranch for a Cars and Coffee and got a chance to see some other cool cars, and a lot of people asked me about this car. So we're going to take it for a ride and we'll give you our rating at the end. When you're driving a luxury performance car like this Genesis G80 Ultimate rear-wheel drive 5-liter car, you want some open roads. So we're in Los Angeles here for the LA Auto Show. There's going to be some Genesis news, but in the meantime, we got this vehicle for the week. When you're looking at performance and you're talking about the 5-liter sedan, the Car Coach Report score is a 9. This 5-liter engine is really great. You don't typically find 5-liter performance sedans available that often without getting into some stupid price ranges, but we'll talk about that in a bit. On a performance perspective, when you're looking at drive modes, there's a Sport, there's a normal, and there's an Eco. Of course, I drove it in all three, but the one I like best is Sport. But when you're stuck in traffic like here in LA, the Eco is really the right spot to be because you're gonna get better fuel economy, and performance or Sport is a lot more fun. When you go out to test drive the handling of a vehicle, I highly recommend bringing a radar detector. Also, when you're doing 0 to 60 launches, so you really can get a feel for what a vehicle can do without getting a ticket. I recommend the Valentine radar detector or the Escort radar detector, and you can buy them both online. That's pretty damn fast. 5-liter engine really makes a difference, and when you put it into Sport mode, it changes the handling, the steering, even the shift points. When you go to comfort mode, it softens the ride, softens the steering, and when you go to Eco, it makes it even smoother. When it comes to handling, I gave it an 8. It really did well on the corners, excellent ride control on the highways, and it's something that you have to try if you're thinking about buying one of the German cars. When it comes to safety, I really have to give Genesis a lot of credit. They've added every single safety feature you could possibly think of on this vehicle, and they're not charging extra for it like you see on a lot of the German brands. I think packaging it all together makes a lot of sense. For visibility, I gave it an 8. It actually has really good visibility, a long front windshield, the ability to put the screen up and back, a round view camera. It is a little bit difficult, as with any sedan, for those blind spots, so they gave you blind spot detection and blind spot warning, which I think is really important. When you're talking about seating comfort, the rear seat is just as important as the front because people sit back here. The driver's seat and the passenger seat both have front lumbars, heated and air-cooled. The rear seats, 3-stage heated seats, and the ability to open and close the shade and back. A little bit tight back here as far as knee room, but not bad. Great headroom, shoulder room, and of course, you can listen to that beautiful Lexicon audio back here. That's why we gave it a seating comfort rating of an 8. When it comes to technology, I gave it an 8. They really did a nice job. They have a big center screen, all the digital components that you need here, as well as real gauges in front of you. Technology-wise, pretty good. Not as good as the Germans when it comes to like some of their navigation systems. It's not virtual cockpit like Audi has or some of the BMW and Mercedes lineup, but what you're getting for your money is a really good value, and we'll talk about that in just a second. For features, I gave it a 9. These vehicles come really loaded, no options. There's so many features in this car, you don't know where to look first. From the soft touch materials to everything that's added, easy to use, good storage. I wish there was an additional power outlet for my radar detector, but is that critical to most of you? Probably not, but if it is, I'd love to hear your comments down below. When it comes to design, this vehicle's really good looking. They've done a great job with the Genesis lineup. I'm looking forward to seeing their SUV. Love the G90. G70 was car of the year. This is a pretty nice looking vehicle, and you won't be disappointed with the quality or the design. Because I gave quality a 9 as well. Equal gaps in all the panels, no squeaks, no noises. This vehicle is super quiet in eco mode and sounds great in sport mode. Something you definitely want to look at. When it comes to value, at this price point, you're getting so much for your money. Really, it's hard to overlook what Genesis is offering, and they've got more coming your way. So don't look at the badge in front, don't look at where it's made, look at what you're getting for your value. That's why I gave it a 10. Let's take a look at the trunk and give you the total car coach report rating. In the trunk of the vehicle, you've got a ton of space. You can put at least 4 pieces of luggage. You can put golf bags in here. You can put all your kids' stuff in here. This could be used as your daily driver. It's a great representation of your success, but it's also a representation of your smart use of value. One of the things I love about the Genesis is it comes with a long warranty, longer than any of the competition, which is typically the German. But Genesis, which is the luxury line of the Hyundai product, really did it right. They looked at what they did right, looked at what they did wrong, and packaged it literally with everything. There was no options on this car, and it had every single thing you can imagine. That's why we gave it a total car coach report score of 87. Pretty impressive, and if you're thinking about buying one of the German brands, you must take this for a test drive. If you want to see some of the vehicles that we've test driven, it's over here. Social media is down below. We really appreciate you following us at Car Smarts, Car Coach Reports, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much for watching.